Okay, let's see if we have officially went live in the YouTube. There we are. Okay. Hello, everybody. It has been a hot minute since I have been live, and here we are. I hope everyone is doing okay this morning. It's currently 9 a.m. my time, so let me know in the comments what time it is for you, if it's any different, and we will go from there. So what we're doing during this whole thing is we are going to be running 20-minute sprints. I'll have a timer pulled up right beside me here on the screen. Actually, that way. And we can use that time to write or be productive in some way, manner, or form, and we'll go from there. I will probably be working on maybe a short story or two, or working on an outline for some of my videos that I have coming up. So we'll see which one tickles my fancy until I get woke up and all that good stuff. I do have my coffee and all is well in the world, I think. So yeah. Let's go back over there. There we go. Trying to remember how I had everything set up. It's been a while. It has certainly been a while. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is we're going to share the first timer of the day. And there we are. So remember to do something productive for the 20 minutes that the timer is going to go, and it'll go off. And then we'll come back, we'll chat for a little bit, and then we'll do another 20-minute sprint. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, get productive. Okay, so that is it for our first sprint. And yeah, I outlined a couple of videos or started doing the bullet points for my upcoming videos. And that was about all. I'm going to do a little bit of research for each bullet point. Well, not for my first video because my first video is all about my characters, so that's all in my head. But the next one is going to be about some tropes and things, and I'm going to do a little bit of research on that. We had Broken Entertainment join us. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. All right. But yeah, I'm still trying to do the one video a week. And I think that's going to work out really well until I kind of get back up on my feet. And that almost rhymes. What does rhyme? So yeah. And I also kind of wanted to show you guys this. So this also happened while I was away. Yeah, you kind of see that. So I have a Samsung Galaxy Note, and it has cameras on the back, as you can see. And one of my cameras pretty much got punched. And the guy that was supposed to fix it was supposed to come yesterday, and he never showed. So we had to reschedule for next week, next Wednesday. So my phone has been technically without a camera for about a week and a half now. I can still use the top one. And yeah, that's about it. All the others, they have like the shattered glass look around it, which is really neat. So I'm thinking I'm going to go out and try to do some cool pics with that. Maybe. So yeah. It's interesting. No sound right now. I'm in the office, can't use my headphones. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Thank you for watching while you're here. No, but yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and jump into another sprint so I can get some of these tropes worked out that I want to talk about, and we'll go from there. Let's see, that's the right one. Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and get started again. And before I say that, make sure if you haven't, get some water, stand up and stretch a little bit, especially if you're feeling a little tight in your back and whatnot. Make sure that you do your hand stretches too, so you don't have carpal tunnel setting in or the tightness set in as well. So yeah, take care of yourself. So in 3, 2, 1, get started. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I now have 3 videos kind of lightly outlined. So we'll actually see if I follow the outline whenever I record the videos, because that's another thing. I don't really follow outlines all that well. There we go. Broken says they're so close to finishing the draft. It's driving me crazy. I understand. Yeah. After kind of getting back into editing mode, because that's where I left off. I was editing book 1 of I'm No Hero trilogy, and I left off on chapter 15, and now I'm on chapter 16. So I finished chapter 15. I'm about finished with chapter 16. So I have 20. Is it 29? I think it's 29 more chapters to go before I'm done with book 1. I'm kind of hoping that I can get a lot done today, and within the next week I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 chapters a day. So yeah, it's I think the Thursday schedule will work for you. It's hard to do more than 1 or 2 days. One of the reasons I've changed mine is because I'm moving away from covering just all the news and focusing more on discussion and my own work. Awesome. That's going to be awesome, because what you've told me about your work and what I've seen about your work, I absolutely adore it, and I think it's going to be amazing. So the more little tidbits that you can give me on your work, the best. Hey Zebra, hi. It's been a while. So yeah, we're slowly getting back into it, friends. It's going to have to go day by day, like I said in a couple of my other videos, and it's going to stay that way for a while, and that's okay. That's what we have to do. And yeah, so with that being said, I don't know how many of you are planning on doing National Novel Writing Month, NaNoWriMo, but I don't think I'm going to do it this year. I can't wrap my head around the idea of prepping for it yet. I know it's still September, and I know like October is like the really Prep-tober month, but I usually kind of start getting an idea of what I want to do for November around this time, and nothing is coming to me. So let me know if y'all are going to be doing NaNoWriMo this year, because I will be your cheerleader, but I'm just not going to do it. Sam Nation, we need a Sam Nation. I missed you, and right now I'm going nuts with my work in progress. Oh no, what's wrong? I've missed you guys too. It's like, yeah, I've really missed you guys. I'm doing Nano. Awesome. Okay, so I'll be your little cheerleader. Well, not so little, but you know. Here we are. Man, I think with whatever schedule that I come up with in these next couple months is what I'm going to be doing for November as well, just because I can't wrap my head around trying to write 50,000 words. I just can't. Not right now. And that's just, ugh. Plotting is hard. That's the reason why I hardly ever do it. That's sad to say, but I'm more of a pantser than I am a plotter. I do like a really, really loose outline, just so if I get lost somewhere in the middle, which I always do, I have a bullet point to be like, okay, this is where I was supposed to go, so let's try to go back to that. And that's all I do, because I know myself. And yeah, plotting for me is not, I don't see how y'all plotters do it. Just period. Plotting my 82 chapters. Holy cow. I thought my book was massive. Mine has 45. I'm sending you my prologue outline so far on Instagram because I'm crazy. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm No Hero is still at close to 250,000 words. Let's see. I've cut it down from let's see, what was it? I think it was 264,290 or something like that. And I've went from that to 249,807. So we're getting there. I'm pulling a lot out, and I'm streamlining it. So it's getting there. It's just like chapter 15 that I just finished. It has this huge flashback, which I'm probably going to have to end up taking out because it's not really, it's relevant, but not really. So yeah, it kind of shows Nadasha, my main character's judgment, how she feels about punishing people that do bad. Not necessarily evil, but like, say somebody just randomly stabbed somebody else, and it shows her feelings on how to deal with that kind of thing. So yeah. Help me, I need some writing. I need to get back into writing and stuff. My brain's just, it's still not there. It's like, like one of those bouncy balls, the rubber balls, they're really thin, and you can almost like put your whole hand in them. They're so bouncy and everything. I feel like I'm, trying to put my hand in that bouncy ball and almost getting back to my creative ways, but then it like bounces back and I can't get to it. If that makes any sense. That probably didn't make any sense. 401 words for prologue outline. Holy cow. That's just crazy. I can't. I can't do it. Oh, goodness. All right. So I apologize if y'all hear like the shower, because I know my microphone is like right next to the wall here, and the bathroom is like on the other side. And my husband's taking a shower so he can get ready for work. So I apologize if you hear like your running water kind of roar thing. That's what it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into another sprint, because it's going to, maybe. Uh-oh. Having some technical difficulties, so bear with me a moment. Let's see, did I jump out? No, okay, I'm still live. So StreamYard's just having a moment. Come on. First day back in What, a month and a half? And get to have technical difficulties, which is awesome because that is what we're all about, right? Right. Are you want to do anything? All right. Bear with me. Okay. So I think we're good now. Maybe. Possibly. Sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's stop the timer and go back. There we go. All right. So, we good? We're good. Uh, I'm deaf, so I can't hear anything. My work in progress makes me turn into selective. Understand that. All right. So let's try this again. We're going to start a timer. Maybe. Hey, it worked this time. Okay. We're going to get into another 20-minute sprint here. So go ahead and choose your project if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get to work in 3, 2, 1. Get productive. All right, how did everybody do on that one? See if I can get back over here and stop the timer. There we go. I pretty much did nothing on that sprint. I got distracted by Twitch, the marine mammal rescue again. So this is, let me stop the banner too, if it'll let me. This is what I'm talking about. This is over on Twitch. They used to have a stream over here on YouTube, but they are on Twitch now solely because there was something with YouTube's algorithm or something like that, and they haven't been back on YouTube, but they're doing really well on Twitch right now. So this is the Marine Mammal Rescue. They take marine mammals like otters, seals, walruses, and things like that that have been harmed or abandoned or something like that out in the wild. And for whatever reason, whether it's like an illness or they've went blind or something like that, or they're too humanized, they cannot be released back out into the wild. But they do also have a release program. So the animals that they do find that they can rehabilitate to go back out into the wild, they do that as well. So yeah, these are the otters. They have 7 otters in total, I do believe. So this pool right here, they have 2 different pools that they have on the live stream at any given point in time. In this pool, they have Mac and Kunik and Tazlina. And these otters have their own little personalities. I mean, it's just amazing to watch them. Like this guy right here is Mac. He kind of does like a lazy, weird little swim, and every now and then he gets like a toy and whatnot. This gal over here is Kunik, and she's kind of like a mama otter. They put her with a lot of the baby otters that they find so that she can teach them how to be an otter. And then Taz is a wild little thing, and she will sometimes try to break things. And hence her name, Taz. She's like a Tasmanian devil. So yeah. And the otter that really set them up for this right here, his name is Joey. They rescued him last year. It was during the pandemic, and they started going live and recording a lot of his videos. And that's when they realized that the zoo, that the rescue could actually use this as a source of income since they couldn't get any visitors in. So this is, yeah, the otter, pretty much Joey the otter saved zoos and this rescue because they were able to fund a lot of their things that they normally fund through visitors through YouTube and Twitch and their videos, which is amazing. They got a lot of donations from people just giving out their heart and everything just because they put up videos of Joey and these otters. And yeah, this was kind of what I went to school for way back in the day, was wildlife rescue and just animals in general. So anything with animals and rescuing them and making sure that they have the best life and just learning more about them, I'm all for. And marine mammal rescue is one of those places that is just amazing with their work. So yeah. Off the soapbox now. Yeah. I'm probably going to be doing a video soon. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to be doing a video or a couple of videos soon on animals and like their different meanings. So if you're like writing a fantasy or a character that is more in tune with nature or lives in the country or something like that, you can kind of use the sight of an animal or like a dream of an animal or something like that to kind of foreshadow in your work. And I kind of wanted to delve a little bit into that and what a lot of Native Americans and a lot of people think certain animals mean when they are seen. Like, for instance, the otter is playful and um, they're kind of core related, pack related a little bit, but not as much as like wolves and stuff like that. But otters are mostly known as playful. So whenever you see an otter, you can think, well, something playful is going to happen, or somebody playful is going to show up, or something like that. That's a really bad example. But here we are. Another thing is dragonflies. Dragonflies are seen as the messengers of the dead or those that are gone beyond. So whenever you see a dragonfly, a lot of times it's related to one of your close loved ones that has passed away. They're watching over you, and they want to let you know that, hey, we still love you, we're still here, kind of thing. So yeah, that the dragonfly one is a little bit better to to do. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that, because these otters helped me get through a lot. They helped a lot of people get through the pandemic, and they've helped me get through a lot here in the past couple of years. So if you just need something chill to watch and something cute that kind of uplifts your spirit, Marine Mammal Rescue live stream over on Twitch. I have the link in the chat. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and do one more final sprint, and then we will go from there. All right. So let's go ahead and get productive in 3, 2, 1. We'll see you around the corner. All right, how did everybody do on that one? I actually wrote that time. So let me get my word count here so that there's some kind of basis as to what I've done. I did 250 words. Not bad. I was writing a little bit on Project Demon, which I haven't worked on for a while, so I had to kind of go back and reread quite a bit. But yeah. Let's see. Had anyone join us? Hey. I'm glad you can join us. And yeah, I kind of forgot to mute, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry that you heard like the clicky clacky and probably me drinking coffee. So yeah. All right, and Broken asked, any of you guys going to give Kindle Vella a try? And like I said in the comments, I kind of toyed with it. I did Wattpad for a little bit, and I was making a serial out of it, which I have currently pulled. And I'm going to try to rework it. I don't know if I am going to put that on Vella whenever think I'm ready for it, or if I'm going to come up with like a new story. And yeah, Wattpad is okay. I just got scared about Wattpad because there's a lot of stealing on there. So I'm kind of hoping that Vella is going to be a lot safer, and I suspect that it will be, and that all the kinks will be worked out here soon. I've noticed that some people are having trouble with I think it's the first 3 episodes are free, and then like the next ones are paid for, and something about the paid ones not really going through properly yet, or something. There's like a little glitch. But yeah, I kind of want to wait and see on it. It's still kind of new. I'm one of those that when there's something new that comes out, especially technology wise, I wait for about 6 months to a year before I kind of jump on it, just so I know the dangers. I know all the kinks are kind of worked out of it, and we go from there. But Broken is actually going to try it. He has a story written for it, and I cannot wait for that. Broken, make sure that whenever you start it up, I'm sure you're going to put it up on your channel. But yeah, just let me know, and yeah, you'll have a follow. Yes. I figure if nothing else, I can help build an author platform. I'm not looking for it to pay for my truck. Right, right. Uh, a lot of people, well, it's the whole instant gratification thing, and I think that's some of the problems with the reviews from authors who have been on Vella. They want that instant gratification of getting a huge paycheck, and it's just not going to happen. Like everything else, you have to let it build up. You have to get a following. You have to get people who like your story to until you can get a paycheck. So yeah, yeah. But I agree. I really think that doing something like that, because anything that can get your work out there is going to help you build up your author platform. And that's the reason why I started doing YouTube videos and live streams. Even though I haven't really shared a lot of my work, y'all still see me and y'all get to know me. And hopefully that proves that we have a following. And whenever I do finally publish a book, I'll have some readers out there. So yeah, Vela is definitely going to be one of those that I'm keeping my eye on. It's got to be better than Wattpad. Not to fully knock Wattpad. It's good for what it is. It's just, yeah, there's a lot of thievery on there, and that makes me nervous. There's another one that I actually had my work on as well. It was called Tapas, and they do comics and novelizations as well. And some of the novelizations, like a lot of the artists that are on Tapas, will read the novelizations and contact the author and be like, hey, I would like to draw this. Let's work together on making it a comic. And they also put the comic version up on Tapas as well, which I think is pretty awesome. And I was kind of considering Tapas again because I again pulled my work from Tapas just because I wasn't doing anything with it. So yeah. But Tapas is another thing where you have to have subscribers and build a platform and build up to things before you get any kind of pay or whatnot. But I really do think that Vela is going to do well. I'm hoping anyway. Amazon has had a couple of duds, but I just don't think Vela is going to be one of those. And probably in the next year or two, it's going to probably either prove me wrong or prove me right. Okay, I have a video on the story project up on my channel if you want to look into it. I put it on hold to finish draft 573 Invasion because it'll take way less time to write the story, and the book is, yeah, more important. All right, cool. I love that. Finish draft 573. Yeah, I feel you. Oh man, the things we do. And it's like we were talking earlier a little bit in the chat, insanity. Writers and insanity go hand in hand. So we always add more things to make us even more insane, like posting a story up on Vela. That's something that extra that you have to keep up with, but in the long run, it'll help you out. So there is a process to the madness. You hope. But yeah. All right. So I wanted to thank y'all again for being so supportive, especially during my hardship. And I hope that you continue being supportive of me. And I hope that I will eventually get back to being more supportive of y'all too. Because, yeah, I've been kind of out of it all over the place. And we will get there. We will do this together. We will support one another and we will be there for each other. And that's all that we can do. Right. Anyway, thank you for joining me during this random writing sprint because we were a little bit of everywhere, and that's normal. So, yeah. I am going to go live every Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time unless something comes up. And I will try to let y'all know in like the comment section of my YouTube channel or on Instagram or something like that. And we will go from there. I also am posting videos again. I have one coming up. I think it's going to post in about 5 minutes, or it might have posted at 10. I can't remember when I scheduled it. Hold on, let me see. I think I scheduled it. Yeah, it's going to go up at 11. Yes. So look forward to that. It is a Scribbler unboxing as well as a little bit about what's going to happen on the channel and all that good stuff. Yay. We got through this. All right. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep an eye out for each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.